Hey fellow comrades, how you guys been doing? Welcome back to our news Pokemon X and Y Wi-Fi battle. Today we're gonna be having ourselves a match against Ryland, aka Rchizzle9. He's got his panda hat over there, being all chill and whatnot, and he's got his ninja. So stuff are, kind of stylish right now. Anyways, I'm leading up with my Kangaskhan. If you guys don't know about his channel, go check him out. You have been missing on a lot of things, definitely. Anyways. Just gonna go for Earthquake afterwards, after he switches out to his Ghost type. I was thinking he's not gonna do that because Crafty and me, the possibility of Mega Evolution on this, I don't know, Earthquake does kinda hit twice. Well, I wasn't really expecting him to directly switch out to his Ghost type, being that it is a little bit predictable. I could have just Earthquake there on the switch, which would have been probably a better choice in general, but I just decided to play it safe. Anyways, afterwards, I'm just going for some damage on this EG Slash because it's pretty much my main intent of taking it out before that guy gets Toll Rampage stage on my ass. So I switch out to my Talonflame afterwards, after my Kangaskhan was early being taken down by the like of his sharp swords and whatnot. I'm just gonna go for Sword Dance. He Sword Dance as well. I was actually expecting him to go for the King Shield first turn, but he didn't. Afterwards he did go for it, but afterwards I did manage to take him down. I was actually acrobaticsing there for one reason. I was actually expecting him to for the Shadow Sneak to be enough to just straight one-shot me, but I guess I was just overestimating EG Slash main strength. But that guy is really hard to overestimate because it is very, very powerful. Anyways, I'm switching out to my Galvantula after this thing survives the acrobatics. I just decided to stay in. I don't really have much to lose from it. But he crits me with this Hydro Pump crit. And this one is, I don't really talk about crits too often, but this one I believe deserves a little bit of a circle back in reverse and talk about it a little bit later on, because it's gonna play a bit of a role here. Anyways, he switches out his Fairy type, go for the Dragon Pulse, which was dumb in total respect, just because checking out his team, Sludge Bomb was better in general, just because the way he could switch out to bait and predict and scout, which is exactly what he does. He scouts for the Sludge Bomb, afterwards switches out his Dragon, expecting me to switch out, fearing the Draco Meteor. I know with the Salt Vest I can even take two. I've been facing those things, and if it's not specs, I can take two without a crit involved. So he switches out back to this and manages to avoid all sorts of move. But afterwards, I'm not messing around anymore. I'm just gonna switch out to Aggron, gonna decide to go for the Mega Evolution, go directly for the Mega Aggron. And I'm thinking, okay, with Calm Mind on the switch, this thing looks like a threat, but I'm just gonna go for Iron Head, expecting to be a kill, but it's not, because this Mega Aggron actually runs speed EVs, and it's a plus speed nature. And you may actually think, well, why are you running speed EVs? It's because this thing is run under Sticky Web, the same move I was trying to go for, but the Hydro Pump crit happened. In this case it doesn't really matter, because normally I do outspeed this Pokemon either way. It is very slow, this Axe Pokemon, that I'm pretty sure it's not called Axe, but the thing is, Iron Head, take him out. First time facing this, so that was pretty cool. But Stealth Rocks was mostly for the Noivern there, because Noivern, it can make a possible two-shot, now a one-shot possibility, so that was pretty much my main intent there. But he switches out to Gengar to pretty much go for the kill, go for that revenge kill with the Shadow Ball directly into my stomach, make a big hole in there. Aggron simply cannot take that. So Aggron is going to be taken down. Afterwards, I'm going to switch out to Goodra. I guess I could switch Goodra directly into Mega Gen, but then again, that's a big threat, especially if he's got a Fairy type to kind of cover its moveset even further. But I do go directly for the Dragon Pulse. I'm thinking that one-on-one I will probably defeat Mega Gengar before he takes me out, just because Goodra does have an immense special defense to back it up, and a pretty good special attack to begin with, plus Mega Gengar's defense isn't all that great to marvel across. So I did take his Noivern down a switch, but unfortunately his Haxorus is going to be the one outspeeding me, and that is something that would have normally not happened if the Sticky Web would have been put into place. But afterwards I'm going to switch out to my Gengar. I'm trying to go for the Hypnosis to try to put this guy to sleep, but you're gonna see in a second that he does run the Lumberry, so either way Hypnosis would have really not work, and he managed to take me down. So I want to go a little bit back in the past with that Garantula. If by any miracle that crit would have not happened, I would have put up the sticker web, and afterwards I would have had a little bit of a better chance because Gudra could handle Mega Gengar on zone, so that would have kind of forced a switch. He would have probably sacked his Haxorus instead of Noivern just because the immunity to sticker web, so that's a little bit of a change that would have probably happened. But then again, who knows what would have happened. You know, the game would have probably been a little bit more in there, but happen, you know, crits happen, it's all part of the game, we learn our past mistakes. My mistake was not running Focus Sash on my Galvantula. I still didn't have Focus Sash on it, but that was the game. So Ryland, good game, man. I enjoyed it a lot. Hope you guys enjoyed this match as well. Love to battle you again. This was a pretty early match we both had, so pretty new to it. My first team I was really using, and most of the things still didn't have the Mega Stone. For example, I believe Kangaskhan still didn't have the Mega Stone back then. Now it does have it, but yeah, that was pretty much that. And I was kind of eager to use Mega Aggron. I believe this was my first time using it. And the funny thing is that Mega Gengar would probably been the better option in this case, just checking out his team. I should have think about that one when it's actually mindlessly turning into Mega Aggron like that. But that was the game for today, so hope you guys have enjoyed this match. If you did, click that like button, helps this channel grow, it helps this video out. Thank you very much guys for the continued support, and until next time, take care, peace.